rats and ghouls out there. This is Marty Rocket back with another 13 Scares of Halloween special, this time in video form. And if you're wondering why you can't see my face right now, it's because I'm trying my best to do my best Cousin It impression. Cousin It from the Addams Family. I think that was his name anyway. The purpose of today's scare is Halloween candy that is housed in my special Halloween trick-or-treat pail, or bucket if you're from England like me. We have an assortment of Halloween candies to look through today. First of all is the Haribo Horror Mix that comes in assorted colour bags, purple and green respectively. Some fun trivia with these, however, is the fact that despite the different coloured bags, you pretty much get the same assorted foam and jelly candies inside. So we're going to open this up and have a look and see what we have. Okay, first of all, we have a gruesome jelly and foam toad, appropriately coloured green as you can see there. And I shall try this without getting a load of hair in my face, in my mouth. I'm failing miserably not to get plenty of hair in my mouth. The toad is very tangy, and it's very much a lime flavour. Very nice. Outside of all the hair getting in my mouth, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Okay, moving on. We have a spider, appropriately coloured black, and I'm assuming this will be blackcurrant flavoured. We'll have a look and see. I'm not so much getting blackcurrant out of that, however it is very much a berry flavour. Let's see what else we got here. An appropriately orange coloured jack-o'-lantern, but you might not be able to see the scary face engraved on the candy. I'm assuming this will be orange. And it is orange. However, again, I'm getting hair in my mouth, so I'm tasting orange flavoured hair. Okay, there is one last candy here. And for the more squeamish of you, it is a red juicy worm or maggot, whichever you prefer. I'd probably say that this is a maggot, considering how short and fat it is, whereas worms tend to be longer. What do we bet? I bet this will be strawberry flavoured or raspberry. Again, I'm also getting the taste of shampoo that I used in the shower because my hair is getting in my mouth. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea, but moving on. So those were the Haribo candies. Next we have the Moam Halloween candies. Now, a bit of trivia about Moam is I think that they're owned by the same company that make Haribo, so whether you buy Haribo Horror Mix this Halloween season or Moams, it makes entirely no difference. So, if you're wondering what makes these Moams so Halloweenish, it's really just the Halloweeny packaging, if we can find one. However, on closer inspection, I'm not entirely sure whether they're actually Halloween themed or not. There's a raspberry one and an orange one, and at first, I'll be honest with you, I thought they were like, that was supposed to be like some kind of Dracula and the leaves made some kind of cape, but to be honest, it looks as if I was wrong. Although these are deceptively being sold as Halloween candy in a Halloween packaging. The outer bag is packaged with a Halloween look, so I'll try one anyway. However, they very much fit into the Halloween theme because most kids who go trick-or-treating around here are probably going to get a whole bunch of Mawam anyway. Mawams are nice and juicy, kind of like Starburst. However, the downside to these kind of candies for me is of how chewy they are, and I'm always paranoid about ruining my nice teeth with them. But on the whole, they are very, very nice. One final candy to make mention of, because it is worth mentioning, out of my ghoulish trick-or-treat pumpkin Halloween pail, are the Mawam strips. Now these are pretty much just the candy I previously tried in a long strip form. However, the difference with these is the green mascot on the packaging on each one seems to be molesting a fruit in some kind of way. As you can see, the green man here is running off with the berry. The green man here is sniffing up the lemon. And most disturbingly of all, the green man is seen here taking the orange roughly from behind, doggy style, in attempted rape. Which, while very horrific, isn't very Halloween themed or inspired, I suppose. Unless you're into those kind of sick movies, but we won't go into those. I'll open up the candy for you to have a look at the strip. This is orange, by the way, and interestingly enough, it's actually coloured white. This will be the final candy I try today. That's why I was getting a bunch of hair in my face. Or in my mouth, rather. I keep making that mistake. Now the strips are hard work to place into the mouth because the strips are too long that if you were to put it all in your mouth, unless you had a good gagging reflex from doing certain things, you wouldn't be able to put it all the way in without gagging. No homo. So you gotta like fold it up. It's much juicier than the small Mawam and therefore making my mouth water. However, along with the orange I'm getting an apple flavour, and I'm assuming the apple flavour is because of the green man invading the orange in many different ways, including raping it. In fact, that's exactly how it tastes. It tastes like orange, but then my senses are suddenly raped by apple. Now, it's probably going to take me a long time to chew this because I'm paranoid about my teeth, therefore we will cut immediately. I finally chewed the Mawam after about 10 centuries of chewing it. I've now digested it. This is the Hallow Kitty, not Hello Kitty, but Hallow Kitty. The orange-coloured Halloween themed kitty, themed because of the pumpkin on its foot. This is the official mascot or pet of the Rocket Hideout 13 Scares of Halloween. So, in conclusion of the Halloween candies, both the Haribo Horror Mix and the Mawam candies are two highly recommended types of Halloween candy that you should be picking up to give to trick-or-treaters for this Halloween. I also believe that you should be picking up a Halloween themed pail, whether it is a pumpkin or whatever other kind of Halloween themed pail that they may have. This was either bought from Poundland or the 99p store in Birmingham, and I can't remember which. However, I do highly recommend it, and I also think throwing some fake webbing on it is a nice touch, as you can see. There's a spider hanging down there. Ooh. So that's going to be all for this scare. Join us again next time. You may never know when the next one's going to come. But just remember this. I'll be watching you.